Come on, clap. In this week's hypnosis video, I'm going to give you some guidance on how to structure suggestions and a few tips on what to keep in mind when you're giving out suggestions. So keep watching and find out. Hi there, it's Taran here from Feel Good Hypnosis, and this week I'm giving some advice on skit structures. First of all, we're looking at a girl who I've already hypnotized. I'll put some links in the description section below from other videos by this girl. And this week I'm talking about how I structure the suggestions I'm giving to her. The first suggestion I give her is to imagine she smells a beautiful smell. Now, rather than just say you imagine you smell a beautiful smell and wake her up when she has to look for that beautiful smell, I'm giving her direction as to where she will smell that beautiful smell from. I say, the girl over there with the red hair smells beautiful. In addition, I add that, you want to go over and smell that smell. It's so nice. So rather than just, giving some abstract suggestions, I'm really giving her a direction, a bit like a movie producer, movie director in a film. I'm really giving her direction step by step as to what and how she will react. She still has to have that experience within herself under the hypnosis, but I want to give her direction so that both her and the audience, and at one point you see the camera panning around to the audience. It's quite a big group standing behind the camera, so I want to make sure they understand and gain an experience. And because she's walking over to someone, it sort of puts them on a spot, which brings me to my next point. Now, after saying that girl with the red hair smells beautiful, I then say that girl with the red hair smells terrible. You want to have a little bit of sensitivity, and again, look at the girl with the red hair, the subject of, dare I say it, the joke, that to make sure she's not offended. Okay, please, when you're doing anything like people smelling lovely or people smelling rotten, make sure you give them some of your time to make sure that they're not being overly offended or disturbed by the suggestions you're making just for the fun of the hypnosis routine. And that's what I'm doing all the time. I'm gauging her responses so that she doesn't feel insulted. It's very important that you have respect, not just for the subject that you're hypnotizing, but anyone that you're using within the area for the hypnotic skit. So moving on from that, I then hypnotize the girl and say, you are a wonderful disco dancer. And when you hear the music, when you hear people clapping, again, notice how I'm layering in direction as the more people clap, and I'm saying that out loud, not just for her understanding of it, but so that the audience will start to clap and gain along. Sometimes when I'm doing this skit, nobody in the audience claps, and I have to say, clap, ladies and gentlemen. I have to direct them as well to get them engaged. In this situation, in this video, the audience was great because they were ahead of me before I even had to suggest that they should clap. They knew what to do. They knew the girl was going to dance faster and be more engaged if they clapped, so they fired off a clapping rhythm right out of the bat. So that was wonderful to see as well. And look what happens. I also give her another incentive to be able to dance. I say, you're in a competition and you're going to win £1 million. So I really want her to engage in this. I really want her to show off. So I want her to give her best at dancing. So I give her an incentive. I implant that suggestion in her mind that she's going to win £1 million if she really does well. So that encourages her. Now, again, this skit is a bit of a mixed skit. For some people it works, some people it doesn't. I think I have another video. I might put a link to it in the, up above there, just to show that I made that suggestion to a gentleman one time. I said, when you wake up, you'll start to dance. Now, he didn't want to dance. Whether he was shy about dancing or really felt he just wasn't a good dancer. But when he wakes up, he just doesn't dance. So it can flop, this one, not because the suggestion isn't good, but remember what I always tell people: the suggestion is only a suggestion. The person being hypnotized is always in control. And if I say something ridiculous like strip all your clothes off and run around naked, they're not going to do it. Or in this case, it's something as simple as start dancing. If they don't want to dance, they won't do it. For the first few seconds, I thought she actually wasn't going to dance, but she gets into the rhythm, she gets into the style. She just has to think, let's think, how should I dance here for this competition? And she engages in that suggestion perfectly. So be prepared for some people not, accepting that suggestion. Another, regular suggestion that doesn't always be accepted is, I say, when you wake up, you're going to speak like an alien. Well, some people just don't know what an alien speaks like. It's not that the suggestion has not taken, it's just that they don't know how to speak alien, so they don't carry on with the skit and it sort of flops a wee bit. So bear that in mind. It doesn't mean the hypnosis is not working. Just don't walk away and say, oh, I couldn't hypnotize that person. Be careful about the structure of your suggestions. Be careful about how you're directing the suggestions so you really get them engaged. In this case, I'm saying, oh, you're going to win £1 million. If that isn't an incentive, what is? So bear those tips in mind for structuring suggestions. Make sure you think of the subjects, not just the subject you're hypnotizing, but anyone that you're utilizing for that skit. In this case, the girl with the red hair. I told her she smells rotten, but that was well accepted by her, and I was watching how she responded to that, so I was happy enough to carry on with that. But do always keep everyone that you're involving in this situation in mind. They're in your care as well. So I hope you like that hint and suggestions. The video is coming up now. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you give it a like. If you have any suggestions, any comments about the video, don't give it a thumbs down. Just give a comment and say, I'd rather see this or I'd rather see that in the comment section below. I really look forward to hearing your comments. I want to give feedback on those comments. So make sure add a comment in there and I'll respond to you. And don't forget, click the big red subscribe button and the little notification bell right next to that subscribe button so you get notified every time a new video comes out from Feel Good Hypnosis. Look forward to entertaining you further with future tutorials. So in the meantime, watch this video.
So in a minute I'm going to count from 1 to 3. On the count of 3, you're going to look across to the girl in the red hair. You're going to look across to the girl in the red hair, and she has the most beautiful perfume you ever did smell. She has the most beautiful perfume you ever did smell, and you cannot resist going over there and really smelling that perfume. Nod your head that you understand. You will no longer see butterflies flying in the air. That suggestion is gone now. But that girl in the red hair on your right has the most beautiful perfume, and you just cannot hold yourself back from really smelling her. So 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. Wow! What is that lovely smell? Do you know where it's coming from? Where's it coming from? Wow! Look at that! You cannot resist now. But look what's happening, look what's happening. Now it's the worst smell you've ever did smell. The worst smell you ever did smell. Oh my goodness, and you're too polite to tell her exactly why she smells so bad. What is that smell? Do you know where that's coming from? Oh, where's that coming from? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? She won't tell, she won't be able to say. Who is it? Where's that terrible smell? Oh my goodness, it's the worst smell you've ever smelled. Isn't that terrible? Oh, it's revolting. Look at me, and sleep now. Deeper, deeper, deeper relax. The deeper you go, the more relaxed you feel. The more relaxed you feel, the deeper you go. In a minute, on the count of 3, I'm going to count that you will not smell any bad smell, any good smell. All smells will be reset back to the start. But on the count of 3, when you wake up, you're going to hear music in the background, and you're going to realize you are that world famous disco dancer. You are the world famous disco dancer. And today is the £1 million prize. You're dancing now to win £1 million, and the more people clap, the faster you dance. Nod your head that you understand. You'll hear the music in the background and you cannot stop dancing, because you are going to be the winner of that £1 million prize. Nod your head. 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. How's it going? Come on, clap. And the faster they clap, the faster you dance. And I think you're about to win the £1 million prize. 5, 4, 3, 2, and sleep now. Deeper, deeper, deeper relax. Remain standing as you go down even deeper still. Remain standing as you go down even deeper still. In a minute I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and the count to 5 all hypnotic suggestions will just disappear from your mind. You'll no longer be a famous disco dancer, but you'll feel full of life and full of energy and full of fun to have as much fun as you can for the rest of the day. So 1, feeling that feeling of hypnosis just disappear from the tips of your toes. 2, washing up through your legs, through your stomach, through your pelvis. 3, take a deep breath in now. Feel that energy washing all the way through your body, right up to your head, right down to the tips of your fingers. 4 and 5, stretch and wide awake. There you go. How was that? Okay. Give me 5 for being such a good subject. Everybody, big round of applause for our wonderful subject volunteer. There you go. You were great. Do you remember exactly what happened?
Are you okay?
Watch what happened. When I tap you in the forehead, everything will come back to you.
Remember how it rolled. Okay. Okay. Oh, she remembers now.
You were a great sport. You were a great sport. You remember